Hi, welcome again, and in this lecture we are going to study PIR sensor, that means passive infrared sensor. In physical, this looks like this. There are three pins, out of which one is for ground, one is for VCC, and one is for analog output or digital output. We can see that in the data sheet. Now, how does this sensor work? PIR sensor is mounted with a Fresnel lens. As you could see, this is the Fresnel lens, and if there is any heat source movement in front of this lens, then an output signal is generated. This output signal is amplified, and it is amplified to the maximum value supplied to the sensor, which is 5 volt. That means whenever there is any movement in the area of this lens, the heat source is making any movement, then the output of this sensor will be 5 volt or logic 1. That means it's going to give us a digital output, so we can connect it with a digital pin. So the principle is simple. In the area of sensor, if there is any heat source movement, we are going to get output 1, otherwise output 0. So once I understand this, then everything else is easy. So we are going to take this sensor, and here we have our Arduino board, and we connect the required power supply. So here is signal output, this is power, this is ground. So power will go to 5 volt, and ground is also connected. Now the signal we can take on any pin, so I am taking on pin number 2. Fine. Now let us see the simulation if something is happening. So I have simulation running, and I can see that this is the area in which I should detect the movement, and as I bring any movement inside this, I have to get some sort of output. So to read that output, I'll attach one multimeter. Negative is connected to ground, and positive terminal is connected to the output. Right. So now I'll be able to see if what is the voltage output of this sensor. So right now it's 0. There is no movement, output is 0. If I make any movement outside the area of Fresnel lens visibility, there is no effect in the output. As soon as I enter the area, the output changed to 5 volt, and now I am stable, I am not moving, so output is 0. As soon as I make any movement at any distance, the output changes to 5 volt. Any small movement, the output changes to 5 volt, and if I am stable, output is 0. Right. So the principle is easy to understand, and coding will be much easier to do. So all I can do is either attach a buzzer or LED, whatever you can take, and we can show the output. So I am going to connect my negative terminal to ground, and positive terminal I can connect to any of the pins, so I am selecting pin number 12 this time. So our code is going to be simple. We are taking text plus block. Coming to the control, if input we are reading digital pin, we are just comparing. If digital pin 0 I have connected at pin number 2, if digital pin 2 is equal to 1, that means I am detecting the movement. In that case, set the pin number 12 to high, and I want the alarm to go on for a particular amount of time. So let us say 3 to 5 seconds, something like this. So if the movement is detected, set the alarm high for 3 seconds, else you keep this output of pin number 12 as low. So that's it, and we test it now. So the output is 0 here, there is no movement. The movement we are making is outside the lens area, nothing happens. As soon as small movement and the buzzer is on for 3 seconds, you can see the output became 0 on stable movement. But small movement, the output is triggering the board and the buzzer is on for a particular amount of time. So this is a very simple application of PIR sensor where we are detecting the movement of any heat source in front of the sensor. Thank you.